Question: which AWS service is primarily used for software version control? 1. AWS Code Commit 2, AWS CodeStar 3, AWS Cloud 9.4, AWS Code Deploy. Right answer: 1. AWS Code Commit. Explanation: AWS Code Commit is a fully managed source control service that hosts secure Git-based repositories. It makes it easy for teams to collaborate on code in a secure and highly scalable ecosystem. AWS CodeStar enables you to quickly develop, build, and deploy applications on AWS. AWS CodeStar provides a unified user interface, enabling you to easily manage your software development activities in one place. AWS Cloud 9 is a cloud-based integrated development environment (IDE) that lets you write, run, and debug your code with just a browser. AWS Code Deploy is a deployment service that automates application deployments to Amazon EC2 instances, on-premises instances, or serverless Lambda functions. Question: which AWS service can you use to install a third-party database? 1. Amazon RDS 2, Amazon DynamoDB 3, Amazon EC2 4, Amazon EMR. Right answer: 3. Amazon EC2. Explanation: all of these services are managed services except for Amazon EC2. EC2 is the only service in the list upon which you can manually install the database software of your choice. Question: identify the services that have a global, rather than regional, scope. Choose 2. 1. Amazon Route 53. 2. Amazon S3. 3. Amazon CloudFront 4. AWS Lambda 5. Amazon EC2. Right answer: 1. Amazon Route 53. 3. Amazon CloudFront. Explanation: Amazon Route 53 and Amazon CloudFront have a global scope. Amazon S3 uses a global namespace, but buckets and objects are created within a region. AWS Lambda is a regional service. Question: which service can you use to provision a pre-configured server with little to no AWS experience? 1. Amazon Elastic Beanstalk 2, AWS Lambda. 3. Amazon EC2 4, Amazon Lightsail. Right answer: 4. Amazon Lightsail. Explanation: Lightsail provides developers compute, storage, and networking capacity and capabilities to deploy and manage websites, web applications, and databases in the cloud. Lightsail provides pre-configured virtual private servers, instances, that include everything required to deploy an application or create a database. Deploying a server on Lightsail is extremely easy and does not require knowledge of how to configure VPC, security groups, network ACL, etc. AWS Elastic Beanstalk can be used to quickly deploy and manage applications in the AWS cloud. It is considered a PaaS service. However, you do still need to deploy within a VPC, so more AWS expertise is required. Question: which AWS service allows you to connect to storage from on-premise servers using standard file protocols? 1. Amazon S3. 2. Amazon EBS. 3. Amazon Glacier 4. Amazon EFS. Right answer: 4. Amazon EFS. Explanation: EFS is a fully managed service that makes it easy to set up and scale file storage in the Amazon cloud. EFS file systems are mounted using the NFS protocol, which is a file-level protocol. Access to EFS file systems from on-premises servers can be enabled via Direct Connect or AWS VPN. You mount an EFS file system on your on-premises Linux server using the standard Linux mount command for mounting a file system. Via the NFS v 4.1 protocol, Amazon S3 is an object-level, not file-level storage system. Amazon Glacier is an archiving solution that is accessed through S3. Amazon Elastic Block Storage, EBS, is block-level storage that can only be accessed by EC2 instances from the same AZ as the EBS volume. Question: which pricing model should you use for EC2 instances that will be used in a lab environment for several hours on a weekend and must run uninterrupted? 1. On demand. 2. Reserved. 3. Spot 4. Dedicated instance. Right answer. 1. On-demand explanation. Spot instances are good for short-term requirements as they can be very economical. However, you may find that the instance is terminated if the spot market price moves. On-demand is the best choice for this situation, as it is the most economical option that will ensure no interruptions. Reserved instances are good for long-term, static requirements as you must lock in for 1 or 3 years in return for a decent discount. Dedicated instances are EC2 instances that run on hardware dedicated to a single custom. Question. What is an availability zone composed of? 1. One or more regions. 2. One or more DC in a location. 3. A collection of edge locations. 4. A collection of VPC. Right answer. 2. One or more DC in a location. Explanation. Availability zones are physically separate and isolated from each other. AZ have direct, low latency, high throughput and redundant network connections between each other. A region is a geographical area. Each region consists of 2 or more availability zones. Question. Which AWS services are used for analytics? Choose 2. 1. Amazon RDS. 2. Amazon ElastiCache. 3. Amazon Athena. 4. Amazon S3. 5. Amazon EMR. Right answer. 3. Amazon Athena. 5. Amazon EMR. Explanation. Amazon Elastic MapReduce EMR provides a managed Hadoop framework that makes it easy, fast, and cost-effective to process vast amounts of data across dynamically scalable Amazon EC2 instance. Amazon Athena is an interactive query service that makes it easy to analyze data in Amazon S3 using standard SQL. ElastiCache is a data caching service that is used to help improve the speed/performance of web applications running on AWS. Amazon RDS is Amazon's relational database and is primarily used for transactional workloads. Question. What advantages does deploying Amazon CloudFront provide? Choose 2. 1. A private network linked to the AWS Cloud. 2. Reduced latency. 3. Automated deployment of resources. 4. Improved performance for end users. 5. Provide serverless compute services. Right answer. 2. Reduced latency. 4. Improved performance for end users. Explanation. CloudFront is a content delivery network, CDN, that allows you to store, cache your content at edge locations located around the world. This allows customers to access content more quickly and provides security against DDoS attacks. CloudFront can be used for data, videos, applications, and API. A private network linked to the AWS cloud can be provisioned using AWS Direct Connect or an IPsec VPN. Automated deployment of resources is performed using CloudFormation. CloudFront is a CDN, not a serverless compute service. Question. What considerations are there when choosing which region to use? Choose 2. 1. Data sovereignty. 2. Available storage capacity. 3. Latency. 4. Pricing in local currency. 5. Available compute capacity. Right answer. 1. Data sovereignty. 3. Latency. Explanation. You may choose a region to reduce latency, minimize costs, or address regulatory requirements. Available capacity is generally not a concern as AWS has a large pool of resources and does not disclose the available capacity in each region. Pricing for AWS services is in USD. Question. Which service can be used to track the CPU usage of an EC2 instance? 1. Amazon CloudTrail. 2. Amazon CloudFront. 3. Amazon CloudFormation. 4. Amazon CloudWatch. Right answer. 4. Amazon CloudWatch. Explanation. Amazon CloudWatch is a monitoring service for AWS cloud resources, and the applications you run on AWS CloudWatch is for performance monitoring, whereas CloudTrail is for auditing. AWS CloudTrail is a web service that records activity made on your account and delivers log files to an Amazon S3 bucket. CloudFormation is used for automated provisioning of infrastructure. CloudFront is a content delivery network, CDN, that caches content. Question: which feature of AWS allows you to deploy a new application for which the requirements may change over time? 1. Elasticity. 2. Fault tolerance. 3. Disposable resources. 4. High availability. Right answer: 1. Elasticity. Explanation: elasticity allows you to deploy your application without worrying about whether it will need more or less resources in the future. With elasticity, the infrastructure can scale on demand. Fault tolerance and high availability are mechanisms used for ensuring the availability of your application and protecting against the failure of hardware or software components. Disposable resources is an architectural principle in which servers and other components are treated as temporary resources and are replaced rather than updated. Question: which items can be configured from within the VPC Management Console? Choose 2. 1. Subnets. 2. Regions. 3. Load balancing. 4. Auto scaling. 5. Security groups. Right answer: 1. Subnets. 5. Security groups. Explanation: subnets and security groups can be configured from within the VPC console. Regions are not configured. Resources within regions are configured. Load balancing and autoscaling is configured from the EC2 console. Question: which services are integrated with KMS encryption? Choose 2. 1. Amazon RDS. 2. Amazon EC2. 3. Amazon EBS. 4. Amazon SWF. 5. AWS CloudFormation. Right answer: 1. Amazon RDS. 3. Amazon EBS. Explanation: not all services integrate with KMS. Review the reference below. Question: which service allows you to automatically expand and shrink your application in response to demand? 1. AWS ElastiCache. 2. Amazon Elastic Load Balancing. 3. AWS Auto Scaling. 4. Amazon DynamoDB. Right answer: 3. AWS Auto Scaling. Explanation: auto scaling automatically responds to demand by adding or removing EC2 instances to ensure the right amount of compute capacity is available at any time. Amazon ELB distributes incoming requests to EC2 instances. It can be used in conjunction with auto scaling. AWS ElastiCache provides in-memory cache and database services. Amazon DynamoDB is a NoSQL database. Question: the AWS global infrastructure is composed of. Choose 2. 1. Regions. 2. Clusters. 3. Fault zones. 4. Availability zones. 5. IP subnets. Right answer: 1. Regions. 4. Availability zones. Explanation: the AWS global infrastructure is built around regions and availability zones, as a region is a physical location in the world where AWS have multiple AZ. AZ consist of one or more discrete data centers, each with redundant power, networking, and connectivity, housed in separate facilities. Question: which of the statements below is accurate regarding Amazon S3 buckets? Choose 2. 1. Bucket names must be unique regionally. 2. Buckets are replicated globally. 3. Bucket names must be unique globally. 4. Buckets are region-specific. 5. Buckets can contain other buckets. Right answer: 3. Bucket names must be unique globally. 4. Buckets are region-specific. Explanation: S3 uses a universal, global namespace, which means bucket names must be unique globally. However, you create the buckets in a region, and the data never leaves that region unless explicitly configured to do so through cross-region replication, CRR. Objects within a bucket are replicated within a region across multiple AS, except for the OneZone IA class. You cannot create nested buckets. Question: which AWS storage technology can be considered a virtual hard disk in the cloud? 1. Amazon Elastic File Storage, EFS, File System. 2. Amazon Elastic Block Storage, EBS, Volume. 3. Amazon S3 Object. 4. Amazon Glacier Archive. Right answer: 2. Amazon Elastic Block Storage, EBS, Volume. Explanation: An EBS volume is a block storage device that is most similar to a virtual hard disk in the cloud, as when attached to an instance it appears as a local disk that can have an operating system installed on or be formatted and used for any other local storage purpose. An EFS file system is mounted over the NFS protocol, which is a fileable protocol. Therefore, it is a network file system, not a virtual hard disk, and cannot have an operating system installed or be formatted. And used as a locally attached disk. S3 is an object storage system and cannot be mounted and used as a virtual hard drive. Question: under the AWS shared responsibility model, what is the customer responsible for? Choose 2. 1. Physical security of the data center. 2. Replacement and disposal of disk drives. 3. Configuration of security groups. 4. Patch management of infrastructure. 5. Encryption of customer data. Right answer: 3. Configuration of security groups. 5. Encryption of customer data. Explanation: AWS are responsible for security of the cloud. Customers are responsible for security in the cloud. AWS are responsible for items such as the physical security of the DC, replacement of old disk drives, and patch management of the infrastructure. Customers are responsible for items such as configuring security groups, network ACL, patching their operating systems, and encrypting their data. Question: which service records API activity on your account and delivers log files to an Amazon S3 bucket? 1. Amazon CloudWatch. 2. Amazon S3 event notifications. 3. Amazon CloudTrail. 4. Amazon CloudWatch logs. Right answer: 3. Amazon CloudTrail. Explanation: AWS CloudTrail is a web service that records activity made on your account and delivers log files to an Amazon S3 bucket. CloudTrail is for auditing, CloudWatch is for performance monitoring. S3 event notifications is a feature that notifies you when certain events happen in your S3 buckets. It does not record API activity at the account level. Amazon CloudWatch logs lets you monitor and troubleshoot your systems and applications using your existing system, application, and custom log files.